Good morning. Myself Hansa, your maths teacher, and today we will start the new chapter of class 10th, chapter 3, pair of linear equations in two variables. Before explaining the meaning of pair, linear equation and variable, we have to discuss some basic point related to the linear equation. First of all, we have to know where it is used in our daily application. It is mainly used in linear programming, in LPP, and in some analytical basis. And what is linear equation in two variable? Before starting, I want to share my story with you. Rakhi is a girl and she went to fair in a village, and she wanted to ride a giant wheel. She wanted to ride in giant wheel, and want to play a game whose name is hoopla. Hoopla is the type of game in which ring is thrown from some distance over the object, and that ring should cover the object. Then the person or the Rakhi will be awarded. But the condition is there: the number of game which is hoopla played by Rakhi is this game hoopla. The number of game hoopla games which was played by Rakhi is half of the number of rides. Number of rides where in giant wheel. And here is, we don't know the number of hoopla game and we don't know the number of rides. And these are the numbers which we don't know, means unknown value. And the thing which is unknown to us, we have to assume that will be variable. If we are assuming that number of rides be one variable and number of hoopla be other variable. Before that, I want to explain. Number of hoopla games is half of number of rides. This is helping verb. This helping verb to solve the statement in mathematics always use equal to. This helping verb, whether it is, am, are, will, shall, be, all are used equal to. Here is equal to, it means number of hoopla games is equal to half of number of rides. Number of rides in giant wheel. If we think the number of rides, we will make the table. Number of rides and number of hoopla game. If number of rides is 0, the number of hoopla game will be 0. Why? He did not write even a single on giant wheel, then she did not play hoopla game. If she write 2, then number of hoopla game be 1. Why? This will be 1 by 2 into my 2, it will cut, then equal to 1. If the number of rights is equal to 4, the number of hoopla game will be 2. How? Now 1 by 2, number of rights is 4, 2, 1 and 2, this will be 2. This may be increasing and we can put any value, and this value has number of solution. It may be infinite, many solution, number of rights, but number of hoopla is always depend on number of rights. Number of hoopla game depend on the number of rights, but we don't know the number of rights and the number of hoopla game. So that means if we don't know the number of rights and number of hoopla, then we have to assume. We have to assume what? Let number of rights, let number of rights is equal to x and number of hoopla game is equal to y. And then number of hoopla game, this number of hoopla game which is equal to y, and here is equal to 1 by 2 x. This will be the equation. And why we are saying that it is equation? Equation are the two sides, one is LHS, other is RHS, and these two sides are compared in form of polynomial. Means when two polynomial are compared with their equal sign, then it form the equation. And these two sides LHS and always equal to RHS, which form the equation. And here is x and y are the unknown value, therefore they are variable. X and y are variable, and these variables are unknown value. We don't know what is the value of x, what is the value of y. It means this is equation number 1. If we know the cost of and the charge for the hoopla game rupees 3 and charge for the ride rupees 4, then the total cost will be if charge for what? Ride in giant wheel, charge for ride is equal to rupees x is equal to rupees 3, and charge for hoopla game rupees 4. Then the total cost is equal to rupees 20. Then how we can form the equation? This is the charge for one ride and this is charge for the one hoopla game. If charge for one ride is equal to rupees 3, for one ride rupees 3, one ride rupees 3, two ride, then charge for two ride, it will be more. So that will be 3 multiplied 2, charge for this will be 6, and charge for 3 ride. One ride cost is equal to rupees 3, 2 ride cost rupees 6, 3 ride cost 3 into 3, 9. Then charge for 4 right. Think. And charge for 5 right. And charge for x right. Now you have to answer. And similarly, if the charge for one hoopla game rupees 4, charge for one hoopla game is equal to rupees 4 and 2 hoopla game rupees 4 into 2 and then x for 4y. Then what will be the value? Now think and answer me. Have you done? Then check it. For 4 right, 3 into 4 is equal to 12. For 5 right, 5 into 3 into 5 is equal to 15. And for x right, 1 right for 3 and for x right is 3x. And for 1 hoopla game rupees 4, 2 hoopla games rupees 8 and for y hoopla game 4 into y. That means how much money I spend in right in jet wheel 3x. इसका मतलब total spend in x right plus total spend on y right y hoopla game is equal to what is 20 rupees. How much spent in x right? In one right rupees 3 for x right. You said 3x and plus 4y and total cost is 20. And this is your equation number 2. And this 3x plus 2y is equal to 20. These are the two polynomials, one on left side, one other is right hand side. And both are equal to each other. Then it form equation. And here is, now you have to check and note it down. And now here is first y is equal to x upon 2. Then we have to cross multiply. Here we can say directly equation number first, and 3x plus 4y is equal to 20. It is equation number 2. Equation number 1, equation number 2. This is linear. Why we said it is linear? Why we are saying that it is linear? Anyone? Linear means you have done in polynomial. Linear means the degree of a variable is always equal to 1. Here is variable x, degree is 1. Here is variable y, degree is 1. Therefore, it is linear. Equation, because the two sides which are equal to each other, and here is degree 1, here is degree 2, 1. Both are linear. Here are also equal sign. Here is the linear means its degree is 1. Equation means two polynomials are equal inside and in two variable. Here our variable are one is x and other is y. This x is independent value. Independent value means the value of y is always depend on value of x, and this is dependent value. In 9th class, when we represent 2 points in order, generally they are called ordered pair. Ordered pair. One is x-axis, other is y-axis. It is independent value, this is dependent value. Means value of y is depend on value of x. Here we are saying the pairs. Pair means two equations are there. Therefore, it is called the pair. And now, first 3x plus y. 3x plus y. Take for example, it means linear equation in two variable. Linear equation in two variable. we can form in form of what will be form of ax plus by plus c equal to 0 or ax plus by is equal to 3, whereas a is the coefficient of x and b is the coefficient of y, c is constant term. What is a? Coefficient of x, b coefficient of y, c constant term. And now for the linear equation, to variable a is non-zero integers and b is also non-zero integers. A never equal to 0 and b is also never equal to 0, then it will form the linear equation into variable. And then if a not equal to 0, b not equal to 0, it will applicable a square b square is also never equal to 0. This is the condition for this linear equation into variable. When a non-zero integers, b is the non-zero integers, then a square plus b square is also non-zero integers. And we take some example. First, it means it will always in form of this one. 3x plus 2y is equal to 5, x plus 3y is equal to 9. It should always in form of plus plus. So is it right? 3x minus y minus 9 is equal to 0. Yes. It is also in form of ax plus. It should be plus. But here is minus. Then how I can express this one? X plus minus 3y bracket plus minus 9 is equal to 0. It means this is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. What is a at here? Here is a 1. On comparing, what is a? A is equal to 1. What is b? B is equal to minus 3 and c is equal to minus 9. If it is difficult to understand for you, then other method, or here both are comparing, means ax equal to 1x comma. Second method you can do by this. And now by is equal to minus 3y and then c is equal to minus 9. This y will cut and then b is equal to minus 3, but we never cut to each other, only we have to compare. B is equal to 3 and here x will eliminate, then a is equal to 1 and we have to write y is equal to b is equal to minus 3. This is the value of a, b and c on comparing. In this way we can find out the value of a, value of b and value of c. And now if x plus 3y is equal to 5, means x and y are the number which we don't know. It means we can put any value of x and y and we have to assume that if x equal to 1, y is equal to 1, then means what we have to do now? Put 1 in place of x, put 1 in place of y, then 2 into 1 plus 3 into 1 is equal to 5. Then 2 plus 3 is equal to 5, 5 equal to 5. It means when LHS is equal to RHS, LHS is equal to RHS. It means this x, value of x is equal to 1, value of y is equal to 1, satisfy 2x plus 3y is equal to 5. Then we can say 1 comma 1 is our solution of which one? solution of 2x plus 3y is equal to 5. It means 1 comma 1 is the point which lie on the equation 2x plus 3y is equal to 5. We generally know this linear equation form a line, and we will draw it later on. It means this 1 comma 1 is the point which satisfies this line. If LHS is equal to RHS, that means 1 comma 1 are the points lie on the line. This is line. Line mean why? Linear. This line means straight path. Line on a line. Which one? 2x plus 3y is equal to 5. It means it satisfies. Take another case. Which one? First is it clear? If LHS is equal to RHS, then the given point, this is the value of x. First point is always the value of x, and second point is always the value of y. And then if you put the value of x and y, like put x is equal to 1, y is equal to 2, then what I do now? 1 in place of x, 2 in place of y, then 2 into 1 plus 3 into 2 is equal to 5. This is your LHS. And now is equal to 2 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 3, 6, 6 plus 2, 8, and RHS, what is RHS? Is equal to 5. Is equal to 5. It means 8 not equal to 5, mean LHS not equal to RHS. LHS is not equal to RHS, then the point 1 comma 2 are not the solution of not solution of which one? 2x plus 3y is equal to 5. It means 1 comma 2, 1 is the value of x, 2 is the value of y, is not the solution of this equation. Means these points are not lie on this line. 1 comma 2 is the point which does not lie on this given line. Is it clear? And now it means x comma y are the point which lie in which where ax plus by plus c equal to 0. It means x and y are the solution of this linear equation into variable. And now, but here is what is mentioned at here? Pairs mean it should be 2. One equation, pair of linear equation in two variable. Pairs mean 2. First is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Ax plus by plus c equal to 0. I think both are same. Then how you can say that they are form the pair of linear equation? It is only one equation. Why? Because coefficient of x is a, here is same, coefficient of y is same, coefficient is c is same. It means we have to separate by their coefficient a1, b1, c1. This a1 x, b1 x, c1, it represents the equation number 1, a2, b2 and c2 equation number 2. A1 is the coefficient of x, b1 is the coefficient of y, c1 is the constant term for the equation first, a2 is the coefficient of x, b2 is the coefficient of y, c2 is the constant term for equation second. These are the pair of linear equation into variable. And one example for you, 2x plus y plus 3 equal to 0, or we can write 2x plus y is equal to minus 3, 3x minus y plus minus 4 is equal to 0, or we can write 3x minus y is equal to 4. These are the pair of linear equation into variable. In what form? a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. In 9th class, here is given, when we take any one example, x plus y is equal to 3. When we draw graph, then it form a line. And graphically we will solve later on, but linear equation, it represent graphically it represent a straight line means it will represent like this. It means this is the straight line. And the condition for when we represent graphically on a graph, generally we assume the graph is the Cartesian plane, whereas 1, 2, x, y, a, b, the first value represent the value of x where it independent, and second value represent the y. And these 1, 2, x, y, a, b are the ordered pair, and these points can locate in the Cartesian plane. The face of the board is the Cartesian plane, which is two-dimensional figure, mean x and y. We can represent this graph on a Cartesian plane having only two-dimensional figure. And second, this graphically we can represent the three conditions are there. Three possibilities. When we draw graph of these two lines, then three possibilities are there. First, either they will intersect. Possibilities. Of linear equation in two variable graphically. Either they will intersect, here is intersect, or it may be this is intersect at one point, intersect at one point, and here is not intersect, means parallel, they are parallel. And third is coincidence. There are three possibilities are there when we represent the pair of linear equation graphically. Either they will intersect at one point, first equation, second equation. Either they will intersect at one point, either they will not intersect, mean the condition is parallel, or they will coincide. Coincide mean cover to each other, overlay this one line and this one line and this one line. Either this one line and this one line. Either they will intersect. This one line, if you draw the graph, this will be straight line, this will be straight. First, either they will intersect at one point of intersection 1, and they will never intersect, parallel, they will never intersect, means parallel. Coincidence mean one line covered to each other, it will visible only one line, one and only line, we will say they are coincide to each other. Is it clear? And the exercise and the sum point we will discuss in next video. Thank you. Be good day and be safe at home.